Hey everyone, this is John. Yeah, I was just making my office permanent here at the church. It's going to be the headquarters for Only God International, and I'm excited about what God is doing. And I was looking at this book that my daughter Hannah got for me. And listen to this. It's, Dear Mom and Dad, Dear Mommy and Daddy. Okay, this is when she's younger. We were married 26 years. I'm so proud to call you both my parents. You've had an incredible impact on me, and I don't know how I can repay you. Thanks for being there for me every time I needed you. You inspire me to be pure, to live a righteous life. I love you, and I can't wait to see the plans God has for all of our lives. You're amazing parents, and I wouldn't trade you for anything. Anyway, it goes on. And it's actually from Katie and Hannah, both of them. And celebrating 26 years of marriage, and this past year we celebrated 42. And when I look at these pictures, 15, 16 years ago, I would have never thought that I'd be talking to you about something that happened in my life that devastated my family. Being unfaithful was the last thing that I ever thought would happen in my life. Like, literally, the last thing. I mean, I grew up with violence and a lot of things that I'm not proud of, but they're true. But I never thought that I would be that guy. Preached about it, thought about it. And probably the one passage going through seminary, I had a class on the minor prophets, minor and major prophets. Minor prophets aren't minor in contribution, they're minor in content. And the minor prophet Hosea was given a task, he was given a job. He was to marry a prostitute. He was to marry someone that would be unfaithful to him. And it was an illustration of Israel and their unfaithfulness to God. And the story is an incredible story, really. But I couldn't stand the story. I mean, there was a couple stories in the Bible. One of them was about Abraham. But this story, I had to think about it like if I was Hosea. You know, Hosea, the word means salvation. The word Gomer means to be made complete. So in a sense, we are all Gomers. Gomer was the wife, the unfaithful wife. And she'd go out and she'd be unfaithful, and he'd go and find her and he'd bring her back. And she'd go out and do it again and he'd bring her back. We don't know how many times. We see a few times in the scriptures, in the book of Hosea, but we don't know exactly. But he kept going after her. He kept loving her. And that's how much you're loved by God. That's how much I'm loved by God. Like, the overarching thing is God's love for you. You went out and got drunk. He's still coming to get you. You were unfaithful in a marriage. He's still coming for you. Don't let the shame, don't let the guilt destroy you. The part I want to say that I pictured in my heart so much was the part where Hosea got to this point where he kept going after Gomer. And Gomer's value was only that she could perform and do sexual activity or whatever. But when she got to the point that it was over, she couldn't do it anymore, she couldn't give what people wanted to pay for, she ends up being sold as a slave. Can you now imagine, picture in your heart, can you imagine this? You're Gomer, and you are so worthless. You had everything going for you, and you're so worthless that the person who has you doesn't even want you and is selling you. And it's just unthinkable that here she is. And God says, as she's being sold. God tells her, go get her. You're God. I'll do what you say. The Lord said to me, go and get your wife and bring her back to you, and love her, even though she loves adultery. For the Lord still loves Israel, even though the people have turned to other gods, offering choice gifts. Go get her. I never thought that I'd be saying these words, and never have said these words, but I am Gomer. And Michelle is Hosea. She is salvation. I needed to be made complete because I'm such a broken person that I don't know how to even be loved. I don't. And so I kept trying to prove that I wasn't worthy of love. And all of a sudden, you look at a picture like this, I got chewed up by our dog, and it's almost like a metaphor of my life being chewed up. But Michelle came back and got me. And then I failed, and then she came back and got me. And being unfaithful to her, it has sunk in my heart so deep that I don't have words for it. He goes and gets her and pays 15 pieces of silver. And the illustration is that we think that we're worthless. But we're worth the blood of God. We're worth the blood of Christ. You're worth so much that God gave His best for you. And when you think, you feel like you're not worth it, you feel like, you know what? I deserve this. I deserve it. And God's like, no, you don't. And imagine on that day, Hosea saying, I'll buy her 15 pieces of silver. No one else would buy it. There's no bidding. There's just like, I'll pay it. Imagine the look on her face when she sees the husband that she was unfaithful to walking up, picking her up. I just imagine him picking her up in his arms and saying, it's okay. And she doesn't even want to look at him. I'm just guessing the shame and the guilt and she won't look at him, and he's like, I love you. I love you. It's okay. That's the God that we serve. That's the wife that I'm married to. And that's the love that we all need in our hearts. Yes, God does love you. And yeah, you screwed up. So what? He's still coming for you. I pray that these words will help you, because you are bought with a price. And whatever has enslaved you, it's over. Whatever has caused you to get lost, like in my case, being with the cartel and going places I shouldn't have gone. And God's like, I'm not ashamed of you. I'm coming for you. Even when you can't come for yourself, even though when you don't want to be yourself, God's like, I'm coming for you anyway. So let Him hold you in His arms. Let Him hold you, protect you, and squeeze you, and let you know that you're loved. You're His son. You're His daughter. I hope that these words have changed you in some way. Now go love. Go love someone. No matter what they did wrong, go love them anyway. God bless you. I love you guys and appreciate you a lot. Take care.